As of this morning, over 5,000 Lahaina evacuees have been approved by the Federal Emergency Management Agency for individual assistance grants. That will total over $26 million in disbursements. The new deadline to apply is October 10th. KITV4's Jeremy Lee spoke with lead FEMA official Bob Fenton in a one-on-one interview.
One question a lot of people have is who's in charge right now? In other words, when FEMA comes in, is the local government still on point?
FEMA is here to support state and local government. To me, the mayor is in charge of the county here. We have a meeting just about every morning where the governor, the mayor, and myself are on a call every morning to go over objectives and priorities for that day. Everything that FEMA does is in support of the state and local.
What is FEMA paying for right now?
Right now, we're paying direct grants to individuals that are primary homeowners that are uninsured for damages to their house. The grant is up to $41,000. You know, if you lost your car, if you had medical bills, funeral expenses, those kind of things, for anyone in that area, renter or owner in that area. And then also for the renters and owners, we're paying that rental assistance. We typically give 2 months up front. The average has been about $3,500 per application. And then once you go ahead and rent something, we could go ahead and extend that up to 18 months.
Is there a number as far as what renters are eligible for?
Yeah, it really depends on what you're renting, the size of the unit you're renting before. Some of the things that we can provide is if you're a renter, medical bills, funeral costs, certain valuables, medical equipment, those kind of things, your car, are all things that are that you could receive assistance and funds for, in addition to rental assistance to help you then go rent something again.
There's a lot of hearsay about FEMA, a lot of fear. One of the pieces of hearsay that I've heard before is that you will sacrifice some sort of property right if you're a property owner. Is there any truth to that you abdicate any rights?
Yeah, absolutely no truth to it. FEMA has no authority or ability to take anyone's property or anyone's resources. We're here strictly to help you after this disaster get back up on your feet, to help you get to a temporary housing solution, to hopefully work with you through case management to get you to a permanent housing solution.
Are there any other rumors that are local here right now that you'd like to debunk that you think have maybe prevented people from approaching FEMA and feeling comfortable?
Yeah, I think one of the things is, especially those that are not U.S. citizens, while our authority really focuses our resources at U.S. citizens, keep in mind if you're not a U.S. citizen but you had a child born here, you're still eligible for FEMA assistance, so apply underneath the child's name. There's also a bunch of other resources that are available, including nonprofits and other organizations that will be able to help those non-U.S. citizens. So, for example, Red Cross right now, we are putting everyone up in hotels that has been impacted and displaced by the fires here. There will become a point where we start looking at who's eligible for our program for further assistance and who's not eligible from our program. When we get to that point, it's not an end road, it's a beginning of maybe what resources could better help those that we can't. What we want to do is make sure that we are bringing together a community effort, a coalition of federal, state, local government, nonprofits, private sector, to figure out what are the best resources for everyone's unique need.
In Lahaina, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.